Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. I'm losing the days of the week. Shake it off, man. Shake it off. It's like, oh look, we got Sinister London after you play a card, you're out of copy to another location. So this is a pretty common and highly powerful territory that can really make a lot go on. And so if people don't like this, they'll play things on it to try to kill it, it can result in a lot of doubling up of cards. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I like it. I usually do pretty good with it, but it's a tough territory. Plus, with people knowing it's there, now it's like it's coming, so be ready. Okay, so 4 cost cards. Don't have any in this deck. 20 more power when a location with only 1 card. And that's gonna be tough to do with that location. Let's go see what's available on the shop. What can I try to get today? Spider-Woman's interesting. That's a weird looking infinite, sure. $100 if you want it. Yay. It's insane. I can't imagine paying $100. It's just so much. You gotta be really addicted. Oh, look at that new panda art brood. I may have to get that one. What else we got? Pixel. That's not a bad looking sentry. Luchador variant. I mean, he's kind of cool looking. Nothing else really sticks out to me. Some of the Max Grecki stuff is okay. I'm not a huge Dan Hip fan, but the Max Grecki ones are kind of cool. He seems to have a variety of styles. I don't think his are all recognizable. Like the Scarlet Witch. It has a what do you call it, the Midnight Suns kind of feel to it. It's not quite as outliney, but all right. I'm really tempted to get this panda art brood. It doesn't fit in the it's not in the book, but I really like the panda art broods. I'm this close, really, really, really close. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go do Conquest, because I'm not real worried about how far I get in the ladder anyway. What we got here? Let's go here. See if I can get me some actual results here. I don't know if the common territories are as common in Conquest. I mean, I don't know if... Look, a roll of 3 is 5 and 5 for the last several times I played it, so it hasn't been that strong. It is my stronger deck, but it can be very, very. So this won't keep track, and I've been playing Conquest a lot, so this little thing doesn't keep track of Conquest. Again, if you happen to know of some one of these tools that does track Conquest, let me know. I would love to use it or try it out at least. Oh well, that sucks. That sucks too. Oh, this is gonna be sucky. this is gonna be sucky. So he lost a pretty important card if he's playing a Surfer deck, but he still has his Surfer, and if me, I don't have Surfer anymore. Yeah, all right, you win. I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. I don't want to lose Surfer right now. He knows he got the better end of that nonsense. I hate those things that discard your cards and they just randomly kill off cards of yours. Typically, I just play it through. Okay, so now I can lose the entire game. As soon as I lose 8, it's over. It's all over. All over but the crying right now. Alright, what do we got? After you play a card here, fill this location. Holy moly. I'm pretty sure he's playing well, he might not be playing a Surfer deck, but usually when you play Brood, you're playing a Surfer deck. I mean, it is the most common thing. I mean, yes, it's possible that he's not, but I don't. Oh, see, he doesn't like this deck, this thing. So that's interesting. A 7 turn. Okay, so this is good for me. I have Rhino in hand. Typically, I win with Rhino and Magic because they don't expect me to play Rhino. So if he really relies on turn 7, he doesn't like power up a ton. He's going to be very unhappy with me on turn 6. If he's a guy who relies on turn 7, he's going to be very unhappy. Oh, see, look at that. That's interesting. I don't know what to do here. I really want to break Wong. I'm going to gamble that he's going to set up here. If he doesn't set up, I could be in trouble. If he actually starts doing something, like he plays, see, Mystique. I figured he was going to play Mystique. Okay, so he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. I'm going to steal this, and then I'm going to just rip the... I'm gonna rip the daylights out of him. It's gonna... First, I'm going to take at least one of those, and then I'm going to make sure I end this game, and I'm going to power up as much as I can right here. Since I get to go... I don't get to go first. That could be a problem. I forgot I had Ghost. Brood, all right. But see, he didn't use this. And if he's expecting this to end right now, it's over. He just lost the game. It's not going to be enough, buddy. You're never getting another chance. So, yeah, sorry about that. You just lost 8 right there. Now he knows. Now he knows that I have Rhino. Does he want to play me and have to win 4 in a row? We'll see. Or is he going to quit? Some people don't even like to bother if they have to win 4 in a row like that. That was embarrassing. I mean, Rhino is the ultimate. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than Rhino. He wins. I've got like an 80 to 90% win rate with Rhino, so he quit. I knew he would. When Rhino plays against Magic, it's probably 90% victories. Maybe more. I mean, I'd be willing to bet it's a huge number of victories with Rhino. Percentage is insane. Nobody expects Rhino. Now, yes, there are other things that can mess with territories. I mean, if you play a lot of Scarlet Witch, she can do it too. You know, you can play Nico, but I don't think Nico does that on turn 6. Nico's weird because she does it randomly. You can play the, if you're playing the, what do you call it? Thanos, you know, if you hold that stone that destroys it. But people know you have it then, right? I mean, it's like, oh, he's playing Thanos. Okay, so he could screw me up on turn 6 or 7. They don't expect Rhino, and they don't expect, they never expect Rhino, and they never expect Scarlet Witch. But Scarlet Witch just, she doesn't play for one in a surfer deck, and she can kind of have a backfire effect. She's quite capable of screwing with your. She can do something that just totally messes you up. So, I don't like her. Plus, like I said, Rhino works with Silver Surfer. So I just kind of gambled a little bit there, but a lot of times people like to set up for like he did with Mystique. Then he didn't even play a card on there on turn 6. Oh, I hate playing against Cyclops. Cyclops, you suck. So the question is, he's probably going to play Cyclops here, I'd imagine. I'm going to let him. I don't know why. Oh, good. See, another opportunity to screw people with Rhino. Let's see if Rhino can get me 2 in a row. So now he'll probably play Cyclops here because he thinks I'm going to go there. So I'm not going to go there because I don't even have Mystique. All right, whatever. I'm gonna do it. Here, Cyclops. Oh, it's thing. Like, that's a waste of thing. It only gets one negative. The unfortunate thing is, if I play Rhino over here, which I will, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Screw you, dude. At the very least, I don't know if I can win this, to be honest. I don't think I have enough. You know what? Is it weird that I want to play him? Wait. No, I got to do... I don't need to. I don't even need to play him. Let's just do him. Oh, I can't, right? That's not going to work. What nonsense are you trying to pull over here, Ken? I don't know what I'm doing. Ignore that. Ignore that. Let's undo that. He's not even worth anything. He's a 0-0. And yeah, that's... I was thinking Arnim Zola. My brain was farting. It kind of looks like Arnim Zola a little bit. A little bit. Come on. Give me a little credit. A little tiny bit, maybe, sort of. All right. Well, let's just go with that. And why not? I don't know what benefit it is to have him over there, but we'll do it anyway. Let's see what happens. Look, he skipped turn 6. People just don't ever expect Rhino. They just assume they've got this one. Okay, thanks, dude. Game over. Now you know, dude, I have magic. I mean, I have Rhino. I just don't understand it, man. People just skip turn 6. I'm just gonna play because I'm gonna win on turn 7. And he's like, oh, now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. You screwed up my game. I don't have Rhino in hand, so if he plays magic, he's probably gonna get what he wants. But now it's max power. Ongoing effects are doubled after you play card. Oh, goody. Ah, yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's so bad. Ah, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get my butt kicked this time. I can't play against any of his crap. Ah, ah. It's just whatever, dude. Oh, good. Thanks. I don't have to have rocks. Either do you. But he's not too worried about me, I guess. Why should I be afraid of you? You don't have anything that I'm afraid of. I don't have Rhino, so it's going to be tough to surprise him. There's this big bad abomination. No. Why did I put Goose? Oh, I didn't have a choice. I didn't know I was putting Goose in a bad place at the time. He got all of his cards, man. I still don't have Rhino. I need Rhino right now, or I have to play all the way through, and this is a terrible guy to play all the way through against. You know, my feeling is if High Evolutionary dies, all these guys should lose their abilities. I mean, really, that's the way that should work. So says me. so, so says me. Who am I, you say? Well, I'm the guy who says it. I'm in trouble. Is he going to skip turn 6 again? This guy is not ongoing, right? So I can kind of screw him up a little bit. He's probably got me beat right here, but at the very least I can reduce what he has. He's probably gonna win. Whatever. Whatever. I could have ran away. This blocking me crap is sucky. Plus I didn't get Rhino. Got a lot of big dudes, so. Ha! Ah! All because... Wait, how did he get bigger? How did he get bigger? Don't I have to have... Oh, he has to have leftover energy. That's all. +2 power if you have unspent energy. Oh, that was close. I almost won that one. That was this close. I almost had him. If I didn't get screwed here... All right, so now is all he can beat me if he wants to now. So he'll probably play Cyclops. I know he has Cyclops. I don't know why he hasn't played him, but it's not like he's surprising me if he doesn't play it. How many onesie guys does he have? We'll go here. 'Cause I think he believes I'll go there. All right, let's go here. All right, so we're playing out. We're playing this game out. So, and I don't got any Silver Surfer. Son of a French fry. He's already probably played Abomination and Thing right here. So, yeah. I'm in a little bit of trouble. I haven't got much. I haven't got much I can play here. You know what? Let's do this. I need to get a little more juice over there, and I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to gamble that he doesn't have enough power here. But I only have, what, 9 power? 9 is pretty weak. But we'll kill a couple of guys, double up some power there. Hopefully it's enough. He'd play 2 guys. Ah, 11 to 9. So close, and yet not quite enough. 11 to 9. That was a close one. If I would have won that, it would have been interesting. But nope, I kept coming up just a little bit short. All right. How am I doing? How many missions did I complete? 2. 2 missions. Okay, we have forecast cards. Got to do forecast cards. What do I have? What deck? What deck do I have that's able to play? Max has been struggling. I mean, this is a long time ago, but still, Max struggles. I'm really not sure of my best deck right now. We'll go Max. Because it's got forecast cards. That's the only reason I'm doing it. It doesn't have... I mean, it's not a bad deck. It's... I mean, according to that it is. But that was only 0 for 2. It's had some pretty good win streaks. But it should let me get through the forecast cards. And it's got big enough cards that it might win. It might have the ability... Should I gamble a little tricky McTrick? I'm going to go here. I'm going to gamble on this little trick mine. I'm going to let my cards get sucked into nothingness and play Shadow King over there. That's the goal. And he's probably going to be like, why is he playing over there? He must have a strategy. He'll think I have Luke Cage, and so he'll avoid me. I'm getting smaller and smaller. Ugh, stupid Cyclops. Why do I have to always play against Cyclops? I so hate Cyclops. Why do I play the same deck twice? I hate it. Yeah, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play. I hate Cyclops. I hate Cyclops with a passion. Have I mentioned how much I hate Cyclops? Because I hate Cyclops. I just want to... I'm only going to retreat because it's stupid to play, but... When you're going to lose for sure. But on the same chord, I just hate Cyclops. And how come I have to play the same deck twice in a row? Is it like saying, is it like a random thing? It just says, hey, let's get this guy the same kind of deck every time. Because I just played a guy. Was it the same dude? No, because I don't think he was playing. And it's like, I haven't seen this deck, in days. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, all my days of avoiding stupid Cyclops. Now I have to play him every time. Well, at least I can play cards here. He can't play Cyclops on this guy. That is one thing I can avoid. Oh, he's got the, what is that, venomized or nullified? What if I... What if I... Do I want to play... what do I want to play here? I'm thinking I'll play something big. He's got 3. I could... If I don't have a shot at any of them, though, I can't win, right? I have to win. I have to win 3 spots. So all he has to do is put something big enough he thinks he can win Dracula here. Then I got to win the other 2. The only way I win the other 2 is playing at least 3. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let him have this one too. He's got a lot of big guys, and I hate the frickin' Cyclops. Plus, this deck is not... I mean, look, I wasn't even getting to play on turn 2 and 3. I had to skip 2 turns between... Actually, I had to skip turns all the way up. The only one I got to play was Nebula last game. Alright, well, let's see if Gladiator can go kill Cyclops for me, because I really hate Cyclops. Well, whatever that is. Draw a card. Scorpion. This guy's got quite the random set of cards in his deck, that's for sure. Alright, well, let's do that. And, yeah, why not? 2/4 is not great, but I think there's plenty of other 2-cost cards that could be better. Also, a lot of 2-cost cards that could be crap. So, there's that. Oh, Meek's not going to do anything. Oh, I don't even know what that's going to do to me. That's weird. Nah, I don't think he has anything ongoing. So let's go ahead and play him. I'm getting screwed though. I mean, Meek, I can't even power. Oh, look, that's not terrible. He's going to go away. It's a risky card to sacrifice. Because Abomination's a big card, right? I mean, I don't know that he did better by that play. So I can play Infinite now. Huh. And then what? I'll have 7 on... Well, I'm bigger than him. What do I got? Oh. Alright, so if I play... Who's ahead? I am. Okay, so... If I play him there, I can't get killed by surprise. I can play him, and then let's just see if he can get me anything interesting. I'm going to put 13 in the middle. I'm already 11 bigger on the left. And I only need to add 2 here. I don't know. Let's just see how that goes. So 13. What am I up against? What does that do? Replace Meek? What does that do? Nothing. What did he do? Oh, he changed the territory, killed us all. That is messed up. So, talk about things going your way. Could things go any more your way? He happened to get X23, which wasn't better for him, but no, he plays a thing that changes the territory, kills every card there, and X23 ends up being the winning difference. I won by 14, he won by 13 here. So no matter where X23 would have went, here, or here, he would have won, because he would have had enough cap. You know things are just not going in your favor when the other person gets literally the perfect thing he could have gotten. So he can only play Cyclops here, because I'm going to start playing all my cards over here. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Oh God. He's playing US Agent too? Good grief. How many cards does he have in that deck? I feel like he's played like 1,000 different cards. How's he doing that? And of course, my only card that was less than... Look at that. I got 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that are under 2. 6 out of 12. And look, I've gotten 3. It got rid of one of them. So half of them. Do I have anything here I can play? Is there any chance that I draw Infinite on this turn? Any chance for me to draw Infinite at all? Even a little tiny itty bitty chance? Nope. Not even a tiny little itty bitty chance. Oh boy. What are my options? I can put 10 on the left. That's all I got. And put 14 on the left, but then I have 0 chance of him drawing anything good. How much do I gain if I put Shadow King here? 2? Maybe, if he draws well. 11, 16. No, come on! If I had drawn Red Skull, I could have won. And I lose by a singular 1. The draw. This draw is just I'm just getting so screwed by the draw. Everything just randomly being terrible. Okay, what do I got? Win a location with one hand, with one card still. Complete hard daily missions. Oh, I got to do one more. I got to win one more mission. Do I play Max? Max is just I'm just getting screwed by every outplay. So I don't know if I can win this. I just need one win. Maybe I should just retreat, huh? Put a card in a spot and then retreat. Copy the last card you drew instead of drawing your next card. All right, whatever. Please, just don't be another freaking Cyclops deck. Oh, I hate that deck. It's so irritating. This deck is not designed to play against Cyclops at all. All right, well, I can start playing Gladiators. That'll be fun. Maybe. Maybe the way I'm going, I'll probably pull out his Infinite and his Hulk. just because that's what I'm doing. Everything's going against me in the draw, so I have no idea when he's going to start playing cards. Dracula! Blah! Ha ha ha. Oh, see, I don't have Rhino in this deck, so I won't be winning. I won't be winning on that. But he's probably got some big cards because that's usually what these Magic decks like to play, big cards, because they skip turn 6 and they play She-Hulk. Oh, Morbius! No Morbius. Yeah, should I go ahead and turn that off too? he's really not going to be happy when I play Enchantress right here. You weren't happy before. You're not going to be more happy now. Let's turn that off. We don't need that. That's nonsensical. We're not doing that nonsensicalness. Now the part where he does something stupid. Oh, he retreats. Well, I guess that's not stupid. That's happy. That's happy for me. Hey, look, I won a territory with one card. Armor. Good job, Armor. Yay, Armor. I got through one. Actually went in my favor for once. I got it. Okay, so what can I do? Nothing. There's no upgrade involved there. I can't even do this for like, what is that? Till tomorrow? Because you get two. Yeah, it's going to be sometime tomorrow because you get like what? Each time you get one hard, one easy. So tonight I'll get one hard and an easy. And then I'll get one in the middle of the night. One hard, one easy. So by tomorrow morning I can try to get the two. I can get 2 more, 3 more, 4 more. It's going to take like 3 days to get this one because you only get 2 a day. You get 3 hards a day and I've got a need for 4 more. So 1 more today, 3 more tomorrow. And they can do it tomorrow night, I guess. Whatever. Okay, well, I don't know what else to do, man. I don't have any. I can't do an infinity upgrade. The only thing I could do is maybe go to the shop and buy my really cool brood. But I have. Look, see, this is the broods I have right now. So the broods. Let's go see my current brood set. I have a brood. I really kind of like my brood. See, I got a boatload of these broods, which are pretty cool. They look a lot like Alien. And I still don't have my gold one. Oh, I do. I have a gold one and an inked one. How come I have so many? How come I have 2 inked ones? Okay, well, I have enough of those. I guess it's time for me to get a new one just to start trying for something new, huh? Maxed out. Wow, all right. Let's go do it. Let's go get me another brood. I love the Panda Arts. I'm collecting them. They're my favorites. I want a whole deck of Panda Arts if I can get them. Yeah, let's do it. Isn't there a way to see what they look like evolved? Oh, he's cool, man. Oh yeah, dude, he is cool. Yeah, I gotta buy him. He's cool. They gotta start doing something with these broodlings though. Come on. Why do we always have to have the same broodlings? Get some get some stuff going there. So I spent a lot of gold on that. So it's gonna be a week or two before I have 1200 again. Takes forever. Oh look, they have a 30.99 mystery variant. That's interesting how they're telling you which mystery variant it is. Oh, so that means if they might do one that's panda art, or is it just because we're doing the 30? Yeah, they might. Well, I don't think it's every time. They're probably just like when they do a featured mystery variant. That's way small though. What happens when they want to write like panda art? That's a lot of words. 30.99 is easy. It's 4. Or Dan Hip. But Pandart's big. Dan Hip could be DH. Maybe they make it small. It's not a bad thing, but I'll never buy avatars. These are stupid. I'll never buy these dumb things. Avatars are stupid, and it's a waste of gold. There's nothing valuable in it. And then so are and then what is it? The emotes are like 2,200 gold. Freaking A. That's only for people who've just got nothing to do but bury their cash in crap. That's just like, I got this money in my pocket and it's just burning holes, man. I gotta get out. So look, I have had 1,900 for like a month. It takes forever. When I finally get it, it's always such a tough thing to decide what to do. Last couple of times, let's see, I bought one that was here. And next time I'm buying my Red Skull. Fantasy cards are the other ones I want to get. There's not that many fantasy though. Look, I'll show you the ones that I'm trying to get. I don't even think, like I said, I don't think there are that many fantasy cards. There's like 10. And I've got like 3 of them. 4 of them, I guess. Let's see. Snap Fantasy. So look, there are some pretty cool ones. I want this Celine. Looks pretty nice. I wouldn't mind Typhoid Mary. She's pretty cool. I just don't play Typhoid Mary, so it's like this guy I'll never get because the only way you got him was through a $100 bundle. $100. I really wanted him. I was waiting for him. I knew he was coming, and then he popped up in a $100 bundle, and I'm like, you're stupid. I already own this one. I already own that one. And that one. These are the 3 I already have for sure. I have this guy tagged, so I want to get him. I want to get Celine. She's cool. Elsa's pretty nice. These are ultimates, so they're going to come up in the space that he's currently holding up as my ultimate. These guys are all going to come up as ultimates. All these do. Those 4 are all ultimates. And what is he? Don't know how he's going to come out. He's not even out yet. Another ultimate, a Spotlight Cash variant. I wouldn't mind. Depends on the when that comes out. I don't even know if I have Black Knight, to be honest. And this one's another ultimate. So yeah, I got it. In other words, in order to get this fantasy set, all the ones I can get, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. No wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I'm going to need to get 42,000. $42,000 credits. So in about 15 years, when I've somehow managed to play enough, I don't think I've had 42,000 credits since I started playing this game. Ultimates are almost always 5 to 6,000. So this one's only 5. So let's assume some of those are 5. I may only have to come up with 35,000 credits. So there's so you're saying there's a chance. I won't even be playing that long. I'm serious. I don't I'll play a game for a couple of years even. And I played this game for going a year and a half now. All the mobile games I've played, I think Orna was my longest played. I played Orna for 2.5 years before I faded out and ended up stopping. Oh, maybe 3 years even, but I played it a ton, and I really liked it. That's the Orna RPG. It's kind of like Pokemon Go. I played Pokemon Go for I think two maybe a little over 2 years, and I played the Harry Potter one, but I only played that one for about a year. Some other games that were similar to those, like there's a dinosaur one, it was pretty cool, but I didn't like the way it was very microtransaction-y. I mean, worse than anything. And I only played that one for about 6 months. Chess. All right, chess.com. I've been playing a lot longer, but I don't play it constantly like this. When I first started, I probably played it constantly for about 3 or 4 months. But I like playing chess, and I just started. Now I play it like I'm in some tournaments, and I play it daily, but it's not like this. It's different. Chess is chess. So I don't give. I really don't believe I'm going to be playing this game as much as I do. I mean, I've already reduced quite a bit. I'm starting to play bulk missions where I have 4 to 6 every time I play. Almost, not every time, but frequently. And unless I'm like traveling somewhere and my wife's driving, and I'll pull it out, play some then. That's kind of how I often clear missions during the day. Don't play as much during the day as I used to. Now I'm doing this kind of thing where I just stream it or play a bulk period and knock them out. So it's not a norm for me anymore. So I still don't miss many missions. So I'm still playing enough where my mission clearing is pretty consistent. But I don't play enough that I really think I'm gonna start fading out, where I'm doing missions every few days, and once I start to drop off, it's kind of like I was peak right where I'm playing constantly, just stupid amounts of hours, and now I still play quite a bit, but I'm doing it in chunks, and it's just kind of sitting here, and then eventually I'll start playing every couple of days, and then every couple of weeks. I'll just like drop off the board completely, and I'll open it every now and then just to see what's going on. Odds am I ever seeing every single one of the ultimates variants that I want? Because for one, they only come up when they come up. They come up every 6 hours, but at 5 to 6,000 tokens, not happening. I don't spend that kind of money on video games. I mean, it's insane the kind of money it expects you to spend to get this stuff. Can you even buy tokens? You can't even buy tokens. I don't even know how you're supposed to get tokens. If you wanted 40,000 tokens, if you wanted to buy any tokens, you get 3,000 tokens. That's not even enough for a card. For $30, you can't even buy enough to get a card. The worthless Spider-Man boosters, Spider-Woman boosters, and a card, and 3,000 tokens, which is enough for about a half a card, and so you only have to wait 2 months to get the tokens. So yeah, tokens are like stupid hard to get. Sometimes if you do a season pass, you can get pretty far into the let's see. Oh. If you get a season pass, you can get quite a few tokens throughout the thing. I like Baron Zemo. I really wanted to get Baron Zemo. I just can't afford it. Being out of a job does kind of cut back on my options for even small amounts of money being spent. So there's that. Got my new brood. Let's go upgrade him. 1 level. I only upgrade 1 level, and then I max evolve. It's such a cool brood. Does that mean can I make a gold version of him? No, I can't. Huh? I have to earn a gold version of him. Really, it's just it's just lame. So I can put any border on, but I can't put any. Look, I can put the ultra border on him. But I can't put a gold border on him. I don't have any of this stuff. So the borders and the highlights are all attached. And it's really stupid. I don't mind having to earn yeah, I don't mind having to earn a backing. Like maybe you have to at least get it to gold, or you get a gold or get an inked, but you should be able to put any of the flares you want on it. You've earned all the flares and all those things. Once you've earned them, you shouldn't have to go 1,000 upgrades to try to get one of those. That's just silly. Like I said, I don't mind having to earn the back thing, I guess. But you shouldn't also have to earn all your highlights. It's just dumb. It's all about the money, I guess. It's all about the money. And that's probably what's going to ultimately drive me away, because I'm just going to be like, I can't, the play is okay. I like the game. But, everybody out there is playing the same dang freaking decks. Discard and self-destruct. And usually and the other secondary decks are high evolutionary. There's the high evolutionary. There's Thanos. High evolutionary and Thanos are kind of the other secondary and tertiary decks. How much you see of them. There are others. There's a couple of surfer decks, but we're talking about, we go, discard is up here. Self-destruct is right here. We're talking about, these are the guys at the top right now. The decks you're going to see so much, you're going to get sick of them. And then you're going to start seeing things like Thanos, and maybe I'd probably go those two and then drop way down, and you're going to see Thanos and high evolutionary decks. Pretty consistent. And maybe even along with those two, you'll see like a Iron Man decks that are like, big finishers kind of things. Beyond that, you go down a whole nother page, and then you'll start seeing surfer decks and varieties of other decks. People just mixing in other things. There are other things, mover decks, move yourself. Those decks are down here. Okay. They are not in the top. Well, maybe they might be, a couple of them might be in the top 10, but the gap between top 5 and top 10 is like way big. So you're not going to see as much of those things. But at least when you see those, you're like, oh, good, something different. I mean, there is also like the, what do you call it? The burner decks. I don't know what you want to call them. The ones that attack you and lower your powers. And then there's the little onesie decks where you see, Kitty Pryde and a lot of little onesie decks. Those things are all there. They're just way behind on the commonality of those top two, big time. And then a lot of those are like second tier decks. The discard decks, the other day, or one of the most recent updates they did was to a card in the discard deck, Meek. It's been in too many winning decks, so we decided to weaken it a little bit. It's like, hello, Meek is not the reason those decks win. Meek has nothing to do with those decks winning. It is like, it's like the cherry on top. That's all it is. It doesn't have any. It's not the cake. It's not the frosting. It's not even the candles. It's just this cherry on top. It's all it is. It's the dot on the I. It's the dot on the I of the only word with an I in an entire sonnet. It's that minuscule, and they decide to tweak Meek because Meek's the one in those decks. Meek's the reason the discard decks are winning so much. It's like, They've missed the boat. I don't know where their math is on that. The only reason Meek is in those decks because he's cheap. He has little to no effect on their plans. He's just he just goes in and gives them something to play early. It's the only reason Meek is in those decks. And now they made it weaker, making people less likely to play it. But those decks are going to win, and it's only because, and primarily the reason why they're winning so much is because of Corvallis Glaive and Proxima Midnight. Those two decks, those two card combination is so strong. Proxima Midnight, nobody ever play. You almost never have to play Proxima Midnight. It's like a free 7 cost, which is ridiculous. Oh, she's a 4/7. Oh, but you have to. She's not that strong. She's a 4/7, and she gets to be in a. If you happen to discard her, yeah. So she's crap if you're not playing in her in a discard deck, but she's awesome in a deck where you are. And the same goes with like Corvallis Glaive. They made him a 3/5, which is pretty freaking strong. But when you think that he often gets rid of gets rid of Proxima Midnight, he's basically a 3/12. Freaking A. People don't see that. He's a 3/12. I'm telling you. It's insane that they would think that Meek is the reason those decks are winning. Oh, I don't have Glaive. I don't even think I have Proxima Midnight for that matter. Okay, how come I said cards I don't have, but it's showing me all this other stuff? Oops. Oops. How come it? Can I just type unowned? Nope. Huh. All right, well, this does show them, but it's kind of a pain to look at them this way. What's the best way to do this? Name? Come on, stop it. My mouse is not playing nice. Alright, I cannot find my unowns. It will not show them to me. I know there's a way you can see them all together. Quality? Let's do this. One of these shows, puts them all together on the top. There they are. Okay, so these are what I don't own. I have a lot of cards I don't own. So I don't have Corvallis Glaive or Proxima Midnight. But look at these guys. Discard 2 cards, and you get +1 energy. That's huge right there. I mean, not only... See, they say it's a 3/5. Oh, but it's a 3/5. It's pretty solid, but it's gonna make you discard 2 cards. So you can't play it in every card deck. Fine, but it's still stupid strong in the decks it's meant for a discard deck. This is crazy. Now all your discards... Now you can play things like Hela on the turn 5 if you want to. You can play Modok on turn 4. I mean, whatever you want. You can play these cards early or late or in the order you want. And having an extra turn to do that makes this so strong. I mean, really with those guys, you almost never even have to play cards like... I mean, you could just play all big cards. And then, you play maybe something to help you get Hela down early even, because you're going to probably discard some big cards. Now it's a little risky. You might get Hela out of there. That's where things fall apart. But still, I mean, it's just so strong. And it could... One of the cards it discards, if you play it with Wolverine or anything like Wolverine or any other... what is it? X-23. Those cards can't even be discarded, so they just come into play for free. You play with Proxima Midnight, she just comes into play for free. You know, anything you discard gets rid of her. She's a free 7. I mean, don't pay attention to this 4 cost. Basically, she's a 0/7 because if you play a discard deck correctly, she's gonna get discarded and she's gonna end up in play. So she's a 7, a free 7. Stupid strong. It should not be that strong. She should be like a 4/3. Because if you're gonna give someone a free play, it shouldn't be like 7. This is huge. Why would you? I just don't get it. I don't even know what this is. What is this? The new card that's out? I don't even know what that is. Obviously, it says I've never seen it, but I think it's the card that's currently being the new one that's out. Pixie's pretty good. It's got its moments. I don't own Pixie, but I've seen people play. I really kind of wanted Baron Zemo, but I just don't think. Like I said, I can't afford to get him. So a lot of these cards are good. I don't care that much about Phoenix. Scar's okay. Celine's okay. You know, whatever. I get him. Kang's a, and he's kind of a cool looking card, but who wants to waste a spot in their deck just to play Kang? I guess you could play it to help thin your deck, because if you get it, you play it, and you get another. Well, you don't even get another card, so I don't even know what the point of Kang is, because you don't draw again. You just play with one less card in the last turn. Yeah, I don't get Kang. Havoc's okay, but the one, I don't know. I think Proxima should be nerfed. She is probably the one that should be nerfed the most. Corvus Glaive probably should be nerfed as well. I would say she should be dropped to a 5 at most, and Glaive being dropped down to probably a 3/3. They're too strong, way too strong for what they are. Because even so, if you get Corvus and Proxima, and say this went down to 5 and that was a 3, that's still a 3/8, which is right up there with, what do you call it? Right up there with Gladiator, which is about standard. But you're also not it'd be like Gladiator giving you +1 energy, and he can risk pulling in something that's, you know, gonna hurt you just as much. These guys don't risk anything because the whole thing is this card. Okay, that's enough. I've done enough. Time for me to go get some other stuff done. Until later, you have a good one. Oh, hey, and if it's so inclined, if you play miniatures games at all, board games with miniatures, you paint miniatures, you like to do any of that stuff, go check out the X Case and the Mage Cage. We sell them on AMG Direct if you want to help out by purchasing some of that stuff, magnets and such. But you could just check them out and follow us and be part of the Kickstarter when we come out with more. Go to YouTube and Instagram. Active Minds Games, that's Minds with an S, is the tag. Check them out. Their videos, pictures, show you what they do, how they work. They're really super cool. They are the ultimate display case. They transport your minis. They're configurable. They grow with your collection. So even if you're not taking them to the local game store, you can mount them on the walls because they have mounting holes, and they can just create this really cool wall display of all your miniatures. I would love to see people do some dioramas with them. I know there's some talented people out there who like to do minis, and I think you could stack them up, make it look like minis are moving in and out, and I just think there's some really cool options there. I would give away some Mage Cages to people who are willing to do some dioramas in there. But it's only if, you know, they're willing to do them. So it'd be like, show me a super cool diorama, send me some cool photos that you did it with, and I'll send you a 4-pack of Mage Cages, and I'll even throw in magnets. Nobody's watching this, but if they do, hey, I'm all for it, man. I really want to see some cool dioramas, and I think it'd look cool. You put them on your wall. I mean, you could do some sweet looking stuff. I would do it if I had the patience and timing to do it. But anyway, hey, until next time, you take it easy.